Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you some blush products that I absolutely love and I use on a very regular basis. I love all of these. So these are my favorites, and this has really inspired me to actually get the blush products out that I love, and perhaps not to get stuck in a rut of always using the same blush product every day, because I am definitely guilty of doing that. You find a product that works, you just use that, and then you think, oh my goodness, I've got so many gorgeous products to use, and you get stuck into that rut. So I think it's always really good that once a month what I do is I give my Alex tabletop, my Alex drawers from IKEA, a really good clean and a dust, because I've got the white colour drawers and the tabletop, and it really does get dusty. And what I then do is I because I like a lot of products on the top, because I tend to find if they're in the drawer I don't necessarily look at them, or they're in my mind to use them, so I rotate all of my products. So when I clean the top, and this month I actually went through the drawers and actually got rid of quite a number of products that were out of date. So I've rotated a lot of my products, and I came across all these gorgeous blushes, and I thought, absolutely do a video on that, share that with you, and hopefully that will inspire you to perhaps dig out your blushes, or perhaps if you're in the market for a blush, this may inspire you to look at some of these products and then purchase, if obviously you wanted to do so. So I'll start with the least expensive. I have got a number from Makeup Revolution. It's one of those brands that I know I can trust, and also it is very inexpensive for the quality that you get. And also I just wanted to mention, before I go any further with this video, I have done a tutorial with on this eyeshadow look, and it is a peach look. Obviously I'm getting into the spring spirit a little bit early, but yeah, I did this tutorial using the I Heart Makeup. It is the Chocolate Peach palette and the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. So one eye is one eye is the other. So I'll upload that next if you're interested in that. So back to this video, and it's all about the blushes. So the first ones, like I say, are from Makeup Revolution. I love this brand. It is one of my favourite brands to purchase from. I love the ideas that they come up with. I love all of the products. Now this was one of the first products that I purchased from them, and it is their single blush. Now I have two of these, and I absolutely love these. They're both absolutely gorgeous shades. So they look like this. And what I do is I'll pop all the information down below, how much they are. Obviously you can purchase all Makeup Revolution products from Tam Beauty. The packaging is a little bit cheap, but the product inside is very good quality. I think they were only what was it, £1, £2? Sometimes they have these in the sale, and I do hope that these are still available, because they are absolutely gorgeous. So this shade is Treat, and it's a gorgeous pink shade, sorry, peach shade. So it's absolutely gorgeous, really pretty to wear. The product is really soft, and it has got quite good pigmentation as well for a blush. So there's that one, and the second one that I have is called Now, and is exactly the same, but it is more of a pink tone. So I'll just swatch that one as well. So there's, I'm getting confused now. Yeah, this one is Treat, this one is Now. Very good pigmentation from a blush that is only very inexpensive. So the next ones again are from Makeup Revolution. I do have a few from them because I love the brand so much, and they are their Vivid Baked Blush. Now I have the whole set of these because I love them so much, and they were actually in a sale a little while ago. So I picked up all of these because I love them so much. They are, just as the title says, it is a baked blush. Now this one is in the shade Make Love Instead. It's a gorgeous peach blush, and you will see a theme here because I love peach tone blushes. I think they are very, very well, they look absolutely gorgeous on the skin. This one is shimmery. These first two are matte. This one is a shimmer blush. Again, they're very inexpensive, and I hope that these ones are available still as well. Again, I'll put all the information down below. I think these are only about £1.50, something like that. Not very expensive at all. And the next shade that I really love is All I Think About Is You. And it's this tone here, a lovely pink tone. So you can see that I either go for a like a peach tone or a pink tone. So there is that one there. So that one is All I Think About Is You. Really gorgeous shades. And like I say, those two are shimmery, and also the package, nearly dropped it. The packaging is a little bit more sturdy as well. The next one, again, is Makeup Revolution, and it is the matte blush, and this one is in the shade Nude. So it is a huge blush for what you're getting. It's actually got 8.9 grams of product, where these ones have 3.4 grams, and this one here has 6 grams. So this is 8.5 grams, so a lot of blush. It is matte, so there's no shimmer in these. Again, like I say, Makeup Revolution. You've also got Revolution printed into the product. So I'll just swatch that one as well. Again, great pigmentation. So this one obviously is more of a, as the name suggests, more of a nude blush. So the next two are still from Makeup Revolution, but they are palettes. And the reason why I've chosen this is because, again, although yes, they are in palette form, they have some really good products, Makeup Revolution, in palette form, and also the price point is amazing too. So this one is their Blush Palette Blush Goddess. Now this is, you've got highlighters on the top, which is great, but all the blushes are here, so you've got 4 of them, and I particularly love this one here. It's a gorgeous muted shade. I love it. It's the one that I most, you can see that I've used that the most, and it's just amazing. And the price point on this is fantastic too. It is £6. So, I mean, you really can't beat that. And I really like the idea that you've got the open palette as well, so you can see through and you can see what you're getting, what you're picking up there. If you're like me, I just tend to want to, grab that product and I want to know what I'm getting. Now the next one, this is the last one from Makeup Revolution. Again, it's a palette. It's the Euphoria Palette, Bare Euphoria. So the palette is looks like that, but you've got the name of the product there, so obviously that helps you. In this one you've got a mirror. Now the reason I've chosen this, yes, it is a mixed palette and you've got eyeshadows there, gorgeous shades, I love those, and you've got a highlight and you've got a bronzer there. Is it a bronzer? I think it's a bronzer, but it's this gorgeous blush here that I absolutely love. My mum actually saw this because it was in one of my favourite videos, and she saw this and she bought this palette specifically for that blush because she absolutely loved the look of that. Now again, this palette is so inexpensive. Again, it's £6. It is still available to purchase if you're wanting it, and I'll just swatch the blush for you. It is a shimmer one, this one, so it's a shimmer shade, and it's very duochromed, as in it looks quite peach, and then in other lights it looks very pink, so it has got that duochrome look to it. I love it, it's gorgeous and definitely one of my favourites. Now we move on to the second brand, and this is from Freedom, and the palette looks like this. It's got handprints all over it because I do love it, and it is the Pro Blush and Highlight Palette, Peach Spice and Medium Contour. Again, this one was £6, and it's got a huge mirror in it, again the size of the whole lid of the palette, and then you've got all of the shades here. So the three, I think they're all, no, the one in the middle, it's not a shimmer but it's got some sparkle to it, like glitter in it. So these at the top are all a matte, this one has a sparkle to it, and what I mean by that is it's not shimmery but it's got a glitter in there. And then these at the bottom are shimmers, so no, these two are, sorry. So you've got a contour shade there which is matte, and then you've got two shimmer shades. That could be a blush on its own or a blush topper, and then you've got the highlight there. Now the reason I've chosen this is because, again, you've got this shade here that I absolutely love. It's more gold in this palette, whereas the one before had more pink to it, or peach, but this one is definitely more gold. It is very, very similar, but you can see that it's definitely got more gold to it, where this is more of a pinky peach shade, whereas the duochrome is that slight gold shift to it, goldy peach. But this one is more gold, and you've got that sort of pink shift. It's absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Now we move on to the more expensive products. This one is a medium, I would say medium ranged, you know, regarding the price, and it's from NYX, and it is one of their ombre blush. So it looks like that, and let me just have a look. It's called Mauve Me. It's got 8 grams of product in, and I love this. Now you've got a mirror there, which is amazing, but the product itself looks like that. Now I will have to find the price of this. I can't remember how much it was, but it isn't as inexpensive as the Makeup Revolution or Freedom, but it is definitely worth it. I love this. It's a matte shade, so you can, if you want, obviously, you know, go to the deeper, or you can go lighter. It's whatever you want, or mix it all together. So I'm going to go in the middle, and it's just, if you love mauve like I do, then it's just amazing. So it does have it, actually, it looks quite matte, but it does have a slight sheen to it when, I'm just going to swatch that again just to double check. Yeah, it does have a slight sheen to it. Nothing as much as this one, these ones here, but it has a little bit of a sheen, and it's that gorgeous mauve shade. So if you love mauve shades, definitely go for that. Absolutely amazing, love that. The next brand is Milani. Again, I love this brand. Well, I love all these brands. I love Milani. I think they're another one of those brands that really does come out with innovative products, really good. Now the first ones I've got to talk about, or the first one, sorry, is the Rose. Yeah, they're called, I know that they're called Rose. It doesn't say actually what the name of it is here, but it's their Rose blushes, and they look like this. Gorgeous. I love this. I have used and used and used this, but it never seems to wear down from that, you know, gorgeous rose pattern. I love it. This one is Romantic Rose 01. In this one you're getting 17 grams of product in this one. Again, I'll have to find the price of this because I know it's the mid-range price, but I just absolutely love this shade. It is gorgeous. It's that mauvey brown shade, and it's that one there. Lovely shade, gorgeous, and it is one of those that I absolutely love to wear. The second blush type from Milani is this one, and is it? Yeah, it's their Baked Blush, It looks like this. How much product have you got in this one? 3.5 again. This one you get a mirror and a brush. I'm getting all confused now. You're getting a brush and you're getting a mirror in this one, and then you just pop that down and there is your blush. This one is called Berry Amore. I do have a couple more of these as well. I've got 2 to show you today, but I absolutely love these 2. So that's Berry Amore. They've got a slight sheen to it, but you know, nothing too sparkly. And then this is the one that I'm wearing today, which is Luminoso 05. And it looks like that. Gorgeous. I mean, if you love that peach blush, you're going to love this. So there's Luminoso there. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the last 2 that I want to share with you are from MAC. Now, if you've been watching my favourites, you would have already have seen this, and it is the, let me just see the name of it. It's the Pro Longwear Blush from MAC, and I don't know if I can read the weight. It's quite worn. Let me just see if it's on the other one. That's even more worn. I can't read the weight of it because it is just too worn. And this one is called Rosy Outlook. So it looks like that. And it's this shade inside. You can see that I've worn this. This is my go-to blush. I love it. Over the last couple of months, and in fact over the last year, I actually dismissed this. This was my first blush that I ever purchased from MAC. And the next one I'll show you is I was always trying to get those tones and dismiss this. Now I've been wearing it a lot, and yeah, I picked it up once mistakenly and thought, oh, I'll just give it a go, you know, weren't thinking, you know, is it going to be any good? And then it really does give you that fresh faced blush. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it was recommended to me in MAC because when I first went in there I didn't have a clue, you know, I was quite overwhelmed by the amount of product, you know, which one do you go for? So the assistant in there said, you know, try this one, and you know, like I say, I dismissed it, but it, as you can see from the wear on it, it is one of my favorites. So that's Rosy Outlook. And the next one is Blushbaby, and this is one of those ones that I was always wanting to get, and you can see this is well worn as well. It is one of those mauvey shades and I absolutely love it. Now, have I swatched this one? I don't think I've swatched this one, so I'm getting ahead of myself. So this one is Rosy Outlook, and then this one is Blushbaby. Absolutely gorgeous, one extreme to the other, but you know, this one just gives me that, it, you know, if I want to look fresh faced, then I'll go for Rosy Outlook. If I'm going for that sort of, I suppose, autumn winter look, then I'll use Blushbaby. But this one, Rosy Outlook, has been a firm favourite. So there are all the swatches of my my favourite blushes. Let me just put this back. My microphone has fell. There we go. So yeah, there is all of the swatches, and I hope that has inspired you to dig out all of your blushes, or obviously if you're looking for a blush, I hope that's inspired you, you know, perhaps that's, you know, given you some ideas of what you may want to purchase. Absolutely gorgeous. So thumbs up, of course, and subscribe to watch further videos, but thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye.